Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, April 5th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liebert. The following is a press release from the Ministry of Education with regards to the recently held Gulf Insurance Primary Schools Athletics Championships. The Gulf Insurance Primary Schools Athletics Championships held on March 28, 2018 at the new Mondo track at Long Point, Nevis, was largely a successful event, judging from the large number of people who turned out to witness the event and live and in living color, and those who viewed or listened to it by electronic means. The atmosphere at the new venue was exciting and electrifying, and all the athletes gave their best. However, notwithstanding the grand fireworks display at the end of the track meet, the event ended in somewhat of an anticlimax, a tie being declared between the Joycelyn Library Primary School and the Charlestown Primary School. The Ministry of Education received a formal letter of protest on Thursday, March 29, 2018. This prompted the ministry to request a comprehensive review of the entire meet. A team comprising of Lester Blackett, meet director, Garfield Virgo, senior meet photo finish operator, Jaron Brown, meet management official, and Warren Movin, meet judge, was tasked to review the meet and present their findings to the Ministry of Education. After a review, a report was presented to the Ministry of Education, which read in part, each event was re-evaluated from event number 1 to event number 54, in order and corrections made if necessary using available information. Each event was rescored independently without a total scoring calculated. At the end of the process with event number 54, all the scores for all the events were compiled and the team score collated. The review team found that in event number 34, boys 9 to 10 800-meter class 3 and 4, a Charlestown Primary School athlete was not listed as having participated in the race. However, on careful examination, the review team did find that the Charlestown Primary School athlete was indeed in that race and was the winner by a noticeable margin. The necessary correction was made to the results of that race, and the points awarded were corrected to reflect the actual outcome. The disqualifications that were given on the day of the meet remain unchanged after the review. Following this review, the scores for the 2018 Gulf Insurance Primary Schools Athletics Championships are as follows. Charlestown Primary 185, Joycelyn Library Primary 180, St. Thomas's Primary 168, Elizabeth Pemberton 126, Ivor Walters Primary 93, Maud Cross Preparatory 61, Violet Jeffers Nichols Primary 42, and St. James Primary 9. The overall winner for the 2018 Gulf Insurance Primary Schools Athletics Championships is the Charlestown Primary School. The Ministry of Education wishes to congratulate all participating schools for their outstanding performance at this year's Inter-Primary School Championship. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force St. Kitts Division will be engaging in community policing on the island of Nevis over the next couple of days. Today, a team from the Department of Information interviewed Superintendent Trevor Mills, where he expressed his satisfaction with the initiative.
So I am very happy to have Inspector Rosemary Isles Joseph on Nevis to reach out to the community in terms of community policing. Because yes, indeed, we cannot do it alone. We need the help of the community. We as police officers must be able to win back the trust and confidence of the people in whom we serve.
Head of the Community Policing Unit on St. Kitts, Superintendent Rosemary Isles Joseph, went into detail about the program.
We will be going through different communities, reaching out to persons in these communities, hear the views. We also will go into the community where we have most issues, most crimes, and we'll try our best to make sure that the persons on Nevis know the reason why we are here. We have 2 days in Nevis. We'll be going to Brown Hill Cotton Ground, Jessup, Gingerland, Charlestown. We will meet with some business entities throughout tomorrow and maybe later on today. And we'll also have persons meeting with us in the community, reaching out. And we do trust and hope that persons in the community do not be afraid to meet us. When you see us, do not be afraid to talk to us.
Superintendent Isles Joseph also said that the program seeks to prevent the escalation of the crime and prevent retaliation. Constable Lawston Percival of the Community Policing Program spoke about the places they will be visiting tomorrow, Friday, 6th April 2018.
We are here to work, and work we shall do. Tomorrow will be a very, very busy day for us. We are going to be going to some of the business entities here on Nevis, and for want of a better word, we're going to be laying the groundwork for what is to come in the future. What is to come in the future, we want to, sometime in the future, come back over and also do some community meetings. Because I don't think 2 days we can get a lot done, but there's a lot more to be done. So we're just basically laying the groundwork today and tomorrow, and then sometime not too far, because we don't want to let a lot of time run and we don't get to come back over here. So in the near future, we'll be back over here and doing some community presentations to the different communities around.
The program began today and will conclude on Saturday, 5th April at 12 p.m. The St. Kitts and Nevis Marijuana Commission will be hosting a series of town hall meetings throughout the Federation. The purpose of these meetings is to engage the people, share the facts, latest evidence regarding the medical, social, and economic implications of marijuana use, and ascertain your position on these complex issues. The first meeting to be held on Nevis will be on Thursday, 12th April 2018 at 7 p.m. at the St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall, and on Thursday, 19th April, beginning at 7 p.m. at the Butler's Community Center. The first meeting on St. Kitts will be held on Thursday, 5th April, beginning at 7 p.m. at the Anglican Church Hall in St. Peter's, while the second meeting will be held on Wednesday, 18th April at 7 p.m. at the Keon Community Center. Interested persons are invited to attend and share their views and opinions. Still to come, Youth Month activities continue with Activate Talk. The details after this break.
As a fisherman, I use the marine resource wisely so I can conserve our biodiversity. So I can fish for life. It's all about balance.
I preserve biodiversity by the way that I farm. It takes care of my family. It's all about balance.
I have enjoyed these seas all my life. I do my best to conserve our biodiversity because I want my children and my grandchildren to enjoy them as much as I do. It's all about balance.
I'm a park ranger, and my job is to properly manage our protected areas and conserve our biodiversity. It's all about balance.
Youth, let's play a part in conserving our biodiversity and maintaining our natural resources. It's all about balance.
For life, for livelihood, for the future of St. Kitts and Nevis, let's all conserve our biodiversity and use our natural resources wisely. It's all about balance.
I cannot miss this festival this year. I gotta be there. Gotta be there. Gotta be there.
Welcome back. As the activities for Youth Month here on Nevis unfolds, the Department of Youth hosted an activity dubbed Activate Talks held at the Nevis Disaster Management Department's EOC conference room. Minister of Youth, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, was present at the discussion and delivered brief remarks.
And it is important that when young persons can come together at forums like these and discuss issues that are affecting our young people. Here in Nevis, there are so many issues affecting them, and of course, they can get caught up in some of these issues, and it is important that we can come together and discuss the issues and, of course, discuss the way forward. I understand that this evening we'll be speaking about the internet, and that is a very topical issue. And we know that the internet is used and abused, unfortunately. And I'm hoping that from the discussions and the discourse this evening, our young persons, in particular those who are here, will be using the internet more wisely, I must say. And of course, we know that the internet is so very important to all of us, in particular our research. And we are hoping that you can use it and use it to the best of your knowledge, and it will be used for your own upliftment and the upliftment of other young people.
A contingent of young persons from Barbados were present, as well as a number of young persons from Nevis. The topic for discussion was adolescents and youth in the digital era, and had presenters such as Craig David, Vijay Harinarine, and Devon Cornelius. Activate Talks is a global series of talks promoting dialogue among change makers from all walks as they rethink and rework how they can deliver results for the most vulnerable and marginalized adolescents and youth. Also present at the discussions were Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Social Development, Keith Glasgow, and Director of Youth, Zanella Claxton. The theme for Youth Month here on Nevis is Securing Our Future, One Goal at a Time. The government of the Republic of Cuba is pleased to announce the availability of 6 scholarships for citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis to pursue studies in Cuba. 2 scholarships are available in medicinal sciences, 1 for a Bachelor of Higher Education career, 1 in health technologies, and 2 in medical specialties for local graduates from the Latin American School of Medicine who work in public health institutions in St. Kitts and Nevis. Applicants must present certified copies of their birth certificates, high school and CAPE transcripts, and certificates, passport information page, immunization card, and a police record. Applications must be received by the Human Resource Management Department on or before Monday, April 9th, 2018. For further information, contact the Human Resource Management Department on St. Kitts at 467-1040. That's how we wrap up this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.
Known as Uwali, land of beautiful waters by its native inhabitants, and later nicknamed Queen of the Caribbean by British settlers, Nevis has long relied on its natural prowess and resources to create livelihoods for its people. The people of Nevis have long remained connected to the gifts nature has bestowed. As an ambassador of this majestic island, it is my duty to encourage my people to nurture, preserve, and protect what makes us unique as a people and strong as a country.